All right, guys. So for this one, we have this vector of -1, -5. So we know that the -1 is the horizontal component. So if we're moving on the x-axis or the horizon, kind of thinking about it that way as well, and going in the negative direction, we're going to go this way. This is the negative direction for the x-axis. So we are going to be moving to the left 1 unit, and then -5 means we're going to be moving on the y-axis. So we're going to be moving down 5. So if we're looking at S, we're doing the same thing. We're translating this figure. All right. So we're moving to the left 1, and then we're going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So that's going to be the coordinate for S prime. All right. And for this, just to draw our vector in there, basically our vector is starting at S, that's our initial point, and the terminal point is S prime. All right, so for U, we're going to move to the left 1, down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that is going to be the coordinate for U prime. So for that one, if we draw our vector in there, it's going to go from U to U prime. All right, and then the last one is T. So T going 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's going to be the coordinate for T prime. All right, so drawing our vector in there, vector is going to go from T to T prime. All right, and guys, if we connect the dots here for S prime, U prime, and T prime and form that image, and when we have the vectors in there, it looks a lot like a three-dimensional figure, okay? Because that's kind of what we've created on the coordinate plane. All right, we've created that, in this case, a triangular prism. So that's where a question might ask you, hey, use vectors and the pre-image, whatever, in our case is STU, to create a three-dimensional image. So that's what we're going for here with vectors. Is kind of a different way to look at translating figures. So for number 12, we have a trapezoid. I have the points here plotted, and we're going 4, -1. So 4, our horizontal component in the positive direction. So we are going to be moving to the right, and then -1 means we're going to be moving down. Okay, so down in a negative direction on the y-axis. So if we start at A here, we're going to go 4 to the right. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. All right. So our coordinate for A prime is going to be right there. All right. So drawing our vector from A to A prime. Oops. Alrighty. Let's redraw that trapezoid here. All right. Alrighty. So drawing that vector from A to A prime, it's going to be right there. All right. Then for B, we will go to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. So that's going to be B prime. So drawing our vector from B, whoopsies there. Sorry, we'll get this figured out here. All right. So drawing our vector from B to B prime, boom, right there. Alrighty. And then we're going from D, so we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1. So that's going to be our coordinate for D prime. And drawing our vector, boom. All right, and C over 1, 2, 3, 4, down 1, C prime. All right, and then we'll draw our vector in there. Okay. All right, so if I connect the dots,